So hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Deadlight in another advent calendar day. And again, we've lost all our weapons, we've been captured, taken into the rebel base, and I don't know how we're gonna be able to try to get out of here. Don't really see a lot of options.
A fragile looking door. I can easily break through it.
That's great.
Come on! Stay near the door, you bastard!
At least I figured out that I need to take care of this soldier somehow. Would be nice if we could take his weapon, like that would make sense, I think. He clearly had a gun, so would be nice to take that. Apparently not the case though.
All my stuff's inside.
Oh, well, that's cool if it is, but I don't... My gun is, or my axe is definitely, but you said all stuff? I don't see any, like, guns. So I wouldn't say that all of my stuff is there if I can't shoot, so I would say some of your stuff is there, okay, Randall? Don't be crazy now.
How old do you think they are?
Probably not even 18.
I think it's a woman, right?
You're dirty, sweetheart. This is procedure. Shower is always procedure.
Okay, how nice. The stake in her, I guess that's the redhead that is like, was it Stella, her name? I think so. And a shower, whatever that means, like there could be some very bad things that could be called showers too, but why would they want to kill the woman too? I wouldn't really be able to know. But, does worry me regardless. I don't see how I could crap all the way there. Ah, I can like that, alright. So, what about this direction then? Is there something in this direction or not? I guess not a go. But yeah, well, we'll see what this all means. Anyways, I wonder what the heck is actually the way that these guys came into here, cause I don't see a normal way out of here. Like, shouldn't there be a door, or have these soldiers really gone through these sort of ventilation systems to get into this location where I was stored in? I would assume not. But yeah, alrighty then. Seems like an amazing place. Amazing. At the end of the day, the soldiers or the new law or the people are actually worse than the shadows. Maybe that's why shadows were supposed to come and destroy all of humanity, because it sucks. An advertising brochure from a religious sect on an island in the Pacific. An enigmatic woman in black calls to believers. Build your ark! And something something. Why did that have to go away so fast that I couldn't read it? Build your ark and something something. Whatever that would have been. Okay, that was not actually the way to get out of here though. So I guess...
Stella.
Yeah, okay, you did recognize her as Stella. So that was the extra area, but I thought that maybe I can't go here because I couldn't jump this way from here, but that clearly wasn't then the case. But I was then thinking that maybe that's the way we have to go. But alright, Stella was indeed taken here. I was thinking that it's probably Stella. There are some other people, survivors alive in here, clearly. Some men. All pretty worried. Not too unsurprising after all. Maybe I could have seen properly where she would have been taken if I followed into that direction to begin with, but can't be helped. Authorized personnel only. This is the sour, right? A piece of Stella's frayed sweater. So we're going the right way.
Take off your clothes. We have to decontaminate you.
I'm fine! I'm clean! I promise!
I'm sure of that. More importantly, you're a pretty girl. But we have to be sure that you aren't going to bite us. The shower will help us to be sure. Take off your clothes.
Oh, please!
We'll do it the hard way if that's how you want it.
Yay.
Here. Get dressed.
What? How did you find me?
People who make noise stir up a lot of attention. Hurry up. We need to get out of here.
Wayne, what happened to us? Where's Sam? And Ben?
They're all dead, Stella.
But they said this was somewhere safe. That they'd put us in quarantine. That Seattle...
You've just seen it with your own eyes. Seattle is dead. That blood in your saliva is the only real thing we have left, Stella. Now, have you seen my wife and daughter? Shannon? Lydia?
No, Randall. But they have people trapped all over. They could be here somewhere.
Come on, let's go. We've got to find them and leave this place.
But now then we have her to worry about.
We need to get out of here.
We'd better turn off the power if we want to move on.
Alright. Turn off the power, eh? You're probably gonna stay here, right? Because it's not like I can take you exactly. But yeah, what a lovely thing. At least like in those sort of situations, if they would be nice, if there were any woman in power position, the woman could be maybe doing the showering, but that's not the case, of course, in here. So, lovely freaking location.
What was your favorite baseball team? The Black Sox?
Shut up, dumbass! All the sellouts from that team are dead, just like the other.
Oh, thank you. We have a helper who can go through places that we couldn't.
I need help!
Don't worry, I'm here.
Here you go. But that's cool, actually.
Now, let's go! Help me, Randall!
Let's go.
Yes, I'm gonna help you. And then you're gonna open us a way. Oh, electrified gate for the zombies.
Wayne. I'm sure this door opens from the other side.
Most likely, yes. I guess that guy won't see me if I'm far enough. I'm kinda just unsure how much I can risk going close enough to this guy.
Randall! A soldier is coming!
Hurry, Stella. We must reach the generator before we get discovered.
We'd better turn off the power if we want to move on.
Yeah.
Somebody has used this door recently. Send reinforcements to check the generator area.
How great. I was thinking that maybe I can do that, but I wasn't certain. But yeah, I like this part though, working together with her. Try to do these things. God damn it. Oh, now you made it yourself too as well. A folder of the Arcadian Protocol containing the escape plans of the soldier base. Also, it contains an alternative escape plan utilizing a sailboat. Oh my god, why does it have to go so fast so that I can't read anything, even though I tried to go pretty fast, in all honesty. But still didn't manage to read it all.
The power generator. If I turn this off, all hell will break loose.
Why do you...
Be my pleasure.
Oh, that was so weird. Just... craft it all the time again. Yeah, let's turn it off. Everything becomes dark. Yep, lots of destruction happening.
The soldiers are after us, Stella. We have to get out of here.
Now I have actually my
They're
pistol.
here. Run!
Hey, the prisoners are escaping!
Randall! A soldier is coming!
Yeah, well, I'm dead already. Stella.
They're killed.
Intruder killed.
Stella's been killed.
Stella's been killed. Yeah, well, you died first, to be honest. Just saying, Randall. Even though you were now feeling so sad that, oh no, Stella got killed.
Randall! A soldier is coming!
Don't worry, I'm here. Gotcha.
Okay, I still wasn't quick enough. That's kind of weird. Or should I be shooting them first? That might be it. Because I can shoot them too.
Don't worry, I'm here.
My god.
Kruger kill.
That was so annoying. I started to aim. I tried to move the camera into that for Randall, but it's sometimes so goddamn slow. But yeah, that's I did get, I don't know where I got my pistol from, but I did get it from somewhere.
I need help.
Don't worry, I'm here.
Okay, somehow I still got shot. Apparently, I need to jump. I can't fit through that little hole, so I have to do the jump.
Randall, a soldier's coming. I need help.
Don't worry, I'm here.
Hands up, intruder!
Okay, alright. How can I... Oh no, that's gonna happen when I'm trying to then go fast. My god.
Randall, a soldier's coming. I need help.
Don't worry, I'm here.
Hands up, intruder!
Again, he just automatically jumped. I pressed S, but I guess before I pressed S, I at some point I pressed space. But that had been before for the purposes of going like above that thing. But
Don't worry, I'm here.
Hands up, intruder!
did I shoot her? What happened there? Ow. Sometimes it's difficult to know exactly what I'm supposed to do, in what order.
Don't worry, I'm here.
Hands up, intruder!
I'm so trying to get into position to try to be shooting, but how? How do I need to do that? I don't know. I really don't know.
Run!
Randall, a soldier's coming.
Don't worry, I'm here.
It's a funny thing that I'm basically safe there for a moment, but I should be going across before that. Yes, I know, but like immediately when I drop down, I should be somehow able to shoot, and I can't.
Run!
Randall, a soldier's coming.
Don't worry, I'm here.
I shouldn't have done it in this order, but can't be helped. I already did it. But yeah, just would like to know how I'm supposed to do it at one point.
Randall, a soldier's coming.
Don't worry,
Let's see if I can make it. If
You're
I'm...
dead.
You're dead. Fine, fine. I gotta be slower.
Run!
Randall, a soldier's coming.
Don't worry, I'm here.
What the heck? I pressed the other direction. I pressed the D. I pressed D, but it just because I pressed them at the same time, he somehow was still facing the wrong direction and just did the jump and not the other thing. The controls sometimes just
Don't worry,
feel
I'm here.
awkward for me.
Hands up, intruder!
Like how? How am I supposed to be able to do that fast? How the freaking hell am I supposed to do it that fast? Or if it's not... What am I supposed to do if I'm not supposed to do that?
Randall, a soldier's coming. I need help.
Don't worry, I'm here.
somehow now I made it. I guess it's a thing that I should start walking so that I automatically turn the thing rather than the other way around, but like... Oh my god. Guess I can't get more loot, more ammo from this guy, sadly. Alright, some more bullets. What the heck? You were not supposed to be able to get up anymore. I already asked you once like this before. Stupid zombie.
Blocked again, Wayne. I'm sure this door opens from the other side.
Yes, I'll go and take care of it. Eventually, that is. Eventually I'll go and take care of this. Let's run. At least they have to be killing the zombies. Well, you'll die to the zombies anyway. Somehow she still made it through. Somehow. I don't know exactly how, but somehow she did. Oh no, not this point again, which I'm not sure if I can ever manage to do it again after I've done it once, so...
Hands up, intruder!
I pressed the stupid aim button, but apparently I pressed it too early. Like I had it holding down, but I guess I pressed it. I must have pressed it while I was still holding on to the thing, and then it doesn't react to it at all, which is still again annoying.
Don't worry, I'm here.
Hands up, intruder!
And I shot the other one, but didn't manage to shoot the other guy. Fine. My god, how many times do I have to do this again? I'm sure that a lot of other people can do these things better, but I guess I just freaking suck. That's annoying to have to do this over and over again. And then, after all, you could see that I was moving already with the D to the right side. You could see it because he was taking some, back steps. But because he was reloading, he didn't actually make the jump to the right way. He made the jump still forward, as in to the other side, which I wasn't actually pressing the button to, though.
Hands up, intruder!
Again, I already pressed the goddamn button to aim. Why don't you do it immediately when I press it? Because I guess I pressed it a little bit too early, but why do I have to have so much goddamn problems with it? But like I said, I feel that I have to still walk when I am doing that, so... Because otherwise the aiming doesn't work. Why didn't you... I definitely landed before I started to, so to speak, aim. I'm certain I did, but it didn't seem to work. Oh my god, how many times do I have to do this stupid thing?
Don't worry, I'm here.
And I might not have to kill that guy, but it definitely... And again, I had now pressed the space, as in jump, way earlier than when I actually jumped. Way earlier, but it still memorized that or remembered it. But sometimes it's just difficult to control it, as in you just want to be going quickly and then you press one more time than you should. And then it's like, well, yep, as a result...
Hands up, intruder!
I did press the aim button. I did.
Run!
Who the heck cares in this situation if the prisoners are escaping? Just asking you a question. Well, who the heck cares? You're dying, so shouldn't you care more about that?
Hands up, intruder!
Now it started to aim, but it's being prepared to try to be able to shoot exactly when it starts to actually show. It's just...
Randall, a Thunder's coming!
Randall, a soldier's
Don't worry,
coming.
I'm here.
And I'm everywhere. Enemies everywhere.
Hands up, intruder!
Now I shot, but the aim just happened to be a little bit too high. That's a little bit too little time to react, to be honest, because I can't for certainty aim at him. I have to just hope that the aim is basically at the right spot. If it's not, well, screw me. That's my opinion about the situation. At least that's how it seems to me. Maybe if I for sure wouldn't be moving it at all, it should always be at the right point. So I guess that's the thing that I should be able to try to do. But it's sometimes still easier to said than done. Ay ay.
Blocked again, Wayne. I'm sure this door opens from the other side.
Yeah. I'm sure too. Okay.
Okay, Wayne, come on, here it is. The door won't hold much longer.
Well, as soon as I can get through. I can't yet, because you're too slow with it, stupid door. What the hell?
That's Stella.
What happened to her?
Hurry, Stella. Through this hole. I'll catch you.
How the heck did I end up there? Now that's a perfect question. I definitely was not there, according to the camera. What the heck is happening? Why can't I move? Okay, I don't get it. What the heck is going on? Okay. Oh, I can somehow like, what the heck happened there? I somehow like went into this corridor that they were coming from. Okay, just... I'm so gonna die here. Then it's just a big question, how much do I have to redo? Oh my god. That was so difficult to try to do. Like, seriously. My god. Could you drop down here? That would be nice. Thanks. Now the others seem to react yet. And that's yet indeed. Oh, you're here. I don't know. Okay, shotgun ammo. Guess I should be using that next then. Okay, guess we gotta run, Stella. Be ready. You don't have to be a monster.
No! We're gonna die, Randall. We're going
What
to
the
die.
heck? Oh my god. I know you don't want to be a monster. To be honest, it's surprising how they're stupid being at the moment.
No! We're gonna die, Randall. We're going to die. I don't want to be a monster.
God damn it.
There are too many shadows, Randall. Too many shadows.
My god.
We'll never make it.
Okay, I guess I can loot more ammo from that guy. Let's go. Let's go, Stella.
It's locked.
We're going to die, Randall.
My family is still in there somewhere. I know
I
it.
don't want to be a monster. Don't let me become a monster, Randall. Don't.
Stella, no. What are you doing?
Kill me.
No.
Kill me.
I can't.
You have to. You
No.
have to.
Never.
Kill me.
Is that what happened with our 5 at the end of the day? I guess it must be. We've killed them because they got bitten or something, and yeah. That's what happened. A lost page of my diary. I guess we might as well. A revelation, yep. This is... You didn't want to remember it, but this is what really happened. You killed them yourself. But hey, that means that we at least found all the diary pages that were lost, so hey, that's cool. I like that fact. The revelation ain't that cool though. March 26th, 1700. I went down to the city and tried to speak to some of the men. People running, catering around and stepping on each other. There are hundreds of suitcases and memories on the side of the road. People pile up on their cars by the road that leads to the Hope Airdrome. There's military everywhere. They're trying to organize the families and making them pass through control points. It's terrible. I saw how they killed an old man from the town right in front of me as the desperate cry of his 5 and his 2 sons rang out. A dog barked when he walked by it, and there was something in its eyes, in the eyes of the animal, as if it detected or smelled something that only a dog can sense in a human. They undressed him. He had a chest injury, which he tried to hide with all his strength. A gunshot to the head, and his life ended. What should I do? Should I follow those in authority believing in the words of those liars, or should I escape the woods with my 5 and daughter? I don't know what to do. I don't know what is best for us. I need to go back. I need to take care of the problem in my own way. I must find a solution to all this. I'm desperate. I need to breathe. I need air. My head is going to... Well... Yeah, then this is like afterwards, like that our town was overrun, and this just before / going back to our family. This is exactly how we used to look. Okay, go backwards.
What's happening, sweetheart?
What's happening, Daddy?
Bad stuff. That's what.
Oh, I don't want to be a monster. I don't want us to become that.
Only 2 shells.
Kill me. Kill us. I love you. Kill me! Kill me!
No, don't you get it? You have a choice. We all do. Choices that define us. choices that tell us who we are. You can't give up. You can't make that choice. It goes nowhere. Choose to be strong for Carla. Choose to be strong for Sam, for Ben. Choose to fight, Stella, no matter what. Choose to live. I should have died with you that day, my daughter. But I didn't. I couldn't bear it. I put it out of my mind, like it never happened. Buried the memory so deep, even I couldn't find it. I made a different choice this time, Shannon. A choice I can live with. I'm ready.
You're ready to do what? You have unlocked nightmare mode, whatever that means. More difficulty just, or what? But alrighty, that was Deadlight. Definitely still didn't expect the fact be that we actually killed them, that we did find them alive in the house. I thought that they were already dying, or they were already bitten, or that they would have already turned. I did not expect that they would have been fine. We got there basically in time, but we didn't see a way out. And they, after all, begged, or at least the 5 begged, not to have to become a monster. She was pretty much just already believing that that would be the only possibility, even though Randall definitely has been able to survive afterwards quite a long time, so clearly there was a chance of survival, but she didn't believe in it. She was more afraid. She wanted to end her life, and Randall then somehow managed to actually think of doing it, just killing both his 5 and daughter. Not surprising that that's a memory that you can't really live with, so you've just buried it really, 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 really freaking deep. But yeah, of course, on the other hand, it's not like it's much of a life, it's much of a anything. Like, she's down there now. Did we give her at least a weapon or something, so she might have some chance of survival? Can she survive alone? She's all alone though. So yeah, it's nice that you saved her, but like, why couldn't you try to save yourself in any way? It's just that she can swim and you couldn't swim, and that was the reason that you couldn't go for a little bit into that direction. Not certain. Or maybe you just wanted to die at that point. But again, then you're just making a choice for someone else that they should live, but you are okay that you die. It's I don't know. I don't think she has that great of a hope being all alone though, but it was a cool enough story. Gameplay is cool, but of course I had some problems, and maybe it's just me. It's the fact that, of course, when you press already a space, then he's gonna jump no matter freaking what, and then you just having to try to live with that. But it was fun regardless. The following peoples. I hope you guys enjoyed Deadlight as the one more advent calendar game. We do have some more days that I need to figure out some game to play for. I'll have to think about what that would be. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed some more of the, or well, overall Deadlight as the game, even if I struggled quite a bit in some points, and being so goddamn, I really should have treated sometimes it more as a survival. Just use the bullets, do whatever I needed to be able to survive. When on the other hand, I kind of tried to just save all my resources. But of course, maybe it could have been a situation that I really would have required them later, and in that sense, it would have been okay. But maybe it's the fact that I know that there isn't that much of a problem in the end if I die. I've died already a lot of time anyways, like in a lot of jumps and all that, so it's a good thing on the other hand that there isn't a lot of having to go back real far. But on the other hand, then Maybe I sometimes, at least in the combat scenes, should have been using more of my bullets and be okay of losing some of them rather than just doing what I did. A lot of innocent people definitely had to die now too when we destroyed basically that base, turned off the power. Also, didn't really consider that too much. But on the other hand, the bad people are also taken care of, I guess. So, I don't know. Good, bad, a little bit of both, perhaps. Regardless. Kind of surprising that no one, even though there was relatively close by some people, no one went and tried to get the power back on quickly. Like, would think that that would be a sensible thing to try to at least stop as many of those undead as, or the shadows as possible. Also, the fact of calling them shadows is so strange, especially in a world which is basically our world. Like, there was Seattle and so on and forth, and it was 1980s. So if it was really our world, then they definitely should have the concept of the zombies, and then it would be logical to call them zombies rather than shadows. But for some reason or another, they called them shadows rather than zombies. What's the reason? I don't know. It feels like this world didn't have the concept of a zombie, but it's still our world, so it's just strange stuff. But yeah, still, overall, fun game. Not sure what the nightmare mode is. I guess I can quickly check what it means, but I don't think I'll be playing it with you guys through, because yeah, that would take a while. In this mode, the game progress won't be saved. Proceed. Alright, but I hope that at least would mean that it would be saved, like, when you exit and so on, because otherwise that would be still a relatively long time that you have to just play through straight up. But that would definitely make it more so that you have to be careful. But on the other hand, I did also make mistakes with jumping and so those sort of things, so I probably would die with something like that at some point or another, so very, very hugely likely. What's this though? So this is it. First of all, the diary. We did read all of that. Hidden secrets. Alright, so a lot of these different things that we found. The photo of my 5 daughter, happy moment that we had in the past. Honestly, I don't like to look at it. Well, I'm not too surprised. In 85, the year I was born in. The hair, a girl's sweet red gold hair, my last memory of Carla. I do wonder if how much I might be missing. The idea of a stranger. Merkovich. But this was like the doctor. Maybe it's the guy who was like, oh, I wanna become the person. That definitely feels like there's something missing in this spot. Because otherwise this is so full of freaking stuff. A piece of Stellar's fate sweater. If I hadn't gotten there in time, I can't imagine what the soldiers would have done to her. And then a fragment of the medical report about the disease that the scientists of the Safe Point were investigating all their attempts to search for a cure and proved to be a failure. A brochure about the new flu and ways to prevent it. New illnesses were always surprising us, but there always been a cure. That was the past. I definitely remember reading this, but of course there is actually this piece of paper now that we couldn't really see before. Ha! This reminds me of Corona now. New flu, how to prevent it? Wash your hands frequently with soap and water. Cover your mouth and nose with a tissue when you sneeze and cough. If you're sick, stay at home. Do not go to work. Do not self-medicate. Do not self-medicate. Consult with your doctor. At least all of these points, other than the self-medication part, definitely are something that would be accurate even in this very moment. So hey, maybe this was goddamn perfect game for this moment in time. Music box. Yeah, I remember finding that. The last entry written in the diary of one of the survivors who hid in the underground stations. Yeah, no hope. US Army from our Ben. Yeah, Windbreaker. Yeah, that's that. Someone. The strangers' IDs are the least interesting. Medal of Honor from the United States of America. Yep, the crazy old man rat. But yeah, at this point definitely feels like there's something missing. It might have been the place which I know that I missed relatively early on in the game, that I didn't manage to climb up into that location because, well, had to happily go forward. That's the music things. That's that, reminding of the forest. Poem written, I do remember that. Through me the way into the suffering city, through me the way to the eternal pain, through me the way to the that runs among the lost. And then this was young soldier in Da Nang, so the rat guy again. Someone. Paper with the handwritten map of the safe point. Yeah. Protocol of military action. Kept the last provisions in the city here that the military had to defend with their lives. Attention, Sergeant Lovis A. Anderson. As you well know, the shelter in the south of Seattle has a rudimentary, although effective defense system in case of emergency. The supplies accumulated by the state security forces as well as by the many assistance organizations that work with it are in such need in these precious times that we must guard them, even with our lives. For this nation's security, I entrust you to safeguard the supply just so you have protected the shelter in use at the old stadium. I wish you the best in your new post. Disciple and obedience, Semper Fidelis, sincerely. But yeah, I can actually read some of these texts better. Yeah, there's the poem, Justice, Urge on my higher artificer. That's really difficult to read though. Dante Alirite del Divine Com, but can see kind of what book it is and stuff. Similarities between patients 12 and 38. They have survived over 36 hours from the disease, showing resistance to it thanks to the medical attention they were given. Despite the resistance displayed by said individuals, the sick have returned to the terrible state in which the doctor must the sacrifice. Yes, their sacrifice appreciated, but still no cure found. That I definitely can't read. Yes, all of that. Sometimes difficult to pick these. An absurd letter of the doctor was investigating the illness. The new illness makes us immortal. Well, again, sort of not. Then another couple of these. Police department. Sick woman. Boy in it, yeah. That's the boy, the rat's son. And more stuff, and that's the dollar thing. Safety point. Safe point. Yeah, back in the day. Couple's picture, they look happy. 1212, yep. I wonder how many of these I missed. Definitely some. The folder of the Arcadian Protocol. ID of a stranger. Complaints of Mr. Seattle Police Department. Can't really read this well though. Astronomic roll surrenders to Halley's Penomian. Clock. 1202. Oof. Illustration of 9 Circles of Hell from Dante's Divine Comedy. Greetings from Paris. And that, Rosary of Wooden Beats. Son of the Rat, yep. New law. The dismantling of Soviet bases in Cuba ends in crisis. That. Come to the sacred Arcadia. Find God within our community. Build your ark and visit the paradise before it's too late. Come to the sacred Arcadia. This was what I found just recently and couldn't read completely. Area under quarantine. All the warnings in the world couldn't save them. Yeah. Sure couldn't. Okay, that seems to be the last page. Yeah, name of Stella's name is the last one on the list, and will be forever. Warning, USSR in orbit. Wrapped in blood-stained paper. Follow the path that you showed to me, Lydia, as in come and die too. Follow the path that you showed me. Come and die too. What a lovely path. Science and medicine. Even more than it already has. One of the ethical fears that the article contemplates is the impoverishment of our genetic heritage. Even more than it already has. Cloning of human beings. Yeah, that's that. In the plans it can be said how soldiers pretend to create a new order of terror. And it says among the other things that they decided to blow up the building spoiler to kill all his infected neighbors. Yeah, I remember that. And a couple more of these. I assume that I got most of them then. Handhelds. Ah, I could have found lots of these. Definitely haven't found all. Raven Thunder's Rock. Okay, so Madness Mansion, the ultimate video game experience based on the creepy pulp classic by Ariel Dawn. I could play that game. Apparently your eyes will melt and your brain will liquefy. Of fun. Help the investigator to stop the spectral cultist. Don't let them to light the candles of our dormant power. Older than man will be awake in action, adventure, darkness, unbelievable color graphics, creepy enemies. Play it now, lose your mind later. Clearly have missed two other things. This would have been Hunters to unlock the latest technology marvel. Act 2. Act 1. Well, can't be helped. Let's see what this is about. So height controls would be nice. It's like, yeah, it's one of those old ones. Right shift, enter arrow key, space bar. Okay. Wow. Hunt the ghosts. I gotcha. Gotcha. Gotcha again. I wonder how you're supposed to be able to die in this. This does remind me of old times. My big brother had basically a couple of these, like Donkey Kong, and one where you put out lights like this. So I played those. The one where you had to, where protecting the base from, okay, snakes, a lot of snakes, or tentacles, Cthulhu monster. We summoned him. Is that it? Ah, they're trying to light these candles. I gotcha. So this is almost like the one where they were trying to light my base on fire. To be honest, definitely reminds me of that. One has been lit though, so that's unfortunate, but for only a moment, so not too bad. It's fun though that they have these sort of little mini games here. Aw. Flash. But yeah, I love that game, even if it's really simple, I still loved it. And Donkey Kong was fun enough too. Of course, there you go and try to rescue the princess. As the... Did manage to get that one light set up. Aw, did they really get all the lights? I guess they did. Well, it was at least okay try. Well, that's okay. My highest score is 180. But okay, that was all the special things that I happened to have. Other than I guess there is possibility of extras, art books and all that. I guess I'll have a quick peek, but not really a lot, because this is already longer. And we looked pretty good thing, amount of stuff. Alternative ending apparently. So whatever that would mean. But everything else we definitely from those did see. But hey, I hope you indeed enjoyed, and thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you for more then tomorrow with some other game, hopefully, as long as I manage to record it before the time comes. But alright, thank you for watching, see you then, bye bye. Hope your wait for the Christmas is going well, bye.